How's it going, everybody? My name is Benjamin Knight. Some of you are going to think I'm being mean, but I don't care. This is the red pill truth. Take a good look at your screen right now. You can see the before and after. The reality is, feminism makes women ugly. You look at these Marxist social justice movements that we've seen rise over the last several years, and you'll notice that perfectly beautiful, sane, feminine-looking women turn into freaking demons when they adopt this ideology. And the reason why is because it's anti-God, anti-family, and it's also anti-female. Not just because it brainwashes women into thinking that feminine traits are bad, and it indoctrinates them into believing motherhood is bad and all men are evil and they should kill their unborn babies, etc. But one of the tenets of this cult is that women should look ugly and should look unattractive because it's a way for them to, quote, fight the patriarchy. The idea is clear, okay? Look disgusting on purpose so that alpha males who likely hate feminism won't be attracted to them anymore. They're basically sabotaging their own femininity, and it's all being done to protest straight men being attracted to them. Now, here's the thing, okay? There's enough blue pill beta males out there who are so desperate and thirsty and have no self-respect, they're willing to date girls like this regardless and pedestalize them and treat them like gods, even though they've ruined themselves and they espouse a destructive ideology. And one thing I've noticed as well, not only do you see a physical change with these girls, you also see a psychological one, in that they adopt this weird God complex. I was talking to a feminist a few months ago who told me men shouldn't even have the right to ask women out on dates. Not even catcalling, just the act of a male walking up to a female at a supermarket somewhere and striking up a conversation. That's bad, that's unacceptable, that's problematic to these women. That's an example of one that hasn't been ruined, by the way. But anyway, all this goes back to the original intent of the Rockefeller-funded cultural Marxist movement, right? Divide the sexes, divide and conquer. It's why divorce rates have skyrocketed since this has become mainstream. From the perspective of the elites, if you want to slow population growth, there's no better way to do it than dividing males from females, causing infighting, and turning women into mental illness patients, basically, after they adopt feminism. Women who are obsessed with boxing with shadows. And what I mean by that is a lot of them fight an imaginary enemy that's been created for them by the corporate media and by popular culture. That enemy, of course, being the, quote, straight, white, cisgendered male who's responsible for all the feminist myths in the world, like rape culture and the gender pay gap, which doesn't exist. But there's a reason why conservative girls are infinitely more beautiful. I'm going to read you one passage from the Bible which illustrates my point, just to give you a glimpse of what I'm talking about here. Titus chapter 2, verses 4 and 5 read, "And so train the young women to love their husbands and children." That in and of itself is antithetical to feminism. But it also says to be self-controlled, pure, working at home, kind, and submissive to their own husbands, that the word of God may not be reviled. Right? So totally the opposite of what feminism teaches. That's why they hate Christianity. That's why they hate conservatism. And that's why many of them backslide, devolve into, pink-haired, black rim glasses wearing, Starbucks addicted weirdos. These pictures you're seeing on your screen, it's not a stereotype, okay? It's reality, whether you like it or not. So you might think I'm being mean and hurtful, but if you're looking for political correctness, this is the wrong channel for you. And frankly, I don't really care about feelings. I care about facts. This is an inconvenient truth for some people, but the reality is leftism, feminism, Marxism. Look, the evidence is in front of you, all right? Look what it's doing to these women. It's as simple as that. The cultural degeneracy has just gone off the charts, folks. But that's going to do it for the video. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys again after a while.